Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode here on the Ironman profile. Today we're back in the garden. It is time that we finally pay a little bit more attention to some composter upgrades, crop milestones, and visitors. My goodness, a ton of visitors. We have a lot to do today, and kind of just reigniting our mini grind that is the garden. I wouldn't call it so many. We have hundreds of hours left, but we'll try and tick through some of those today. So if you guys are excited for all that, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Without further ado, let's get farming. Super quickly though, if you do ever find yourself checking on the Hypixel store, whether it be for an upcoming fire sale, a seasonal bundle, or you just need some Skyblock gems for some booster cookies, don't forget to use my career code on checkout. It is code Zach, spelled just like my name, ZACH. If you type that in on checkout, you will actually save 5% on your purchase. It's a great way to support myself and the channel, and I do greatly appreciate everyone using my code. You guys are amazing. But without further ado, let's get right into today's episode. Starting today off at the Inferno Minions, I actually had enough to craft 2 Hypergolics, and we have our 2 eye drops. I'm going to have to go mine coal next time I want to fuel these things. And we might have to run the tier 2s here soon. I have 3.5 stacks of very crude Gabagool left, so it's still a good amount. Like, I feel like I use like 45 very crude to run them, maybe a little bit less than that, honestly. But eventually we are going to have to run the tier 2s again just to build up a little bit of a stockpile. Either way, let's go ahead and fuel these things. There isn't anything to collect in them. I actually just emptied them because we checked them yesterday, and there was still like an hour left on the fuel. But we got the vertex out, and so they didn't produce anything in that last hour. But we got them fueled up. Obviously, we need more vertexes, and that's the big one. I mean, the Apex, Reaper Peppers, Chili Peppers, we need it all. So all the unique stuff. Let's hope these minions kind of pop off today. Also, my Citron gemstone from yesterday is all done, so we're going to go ahead and set that aside. We're going to have to use it at some point. There we go though, some perfect citrons. You'll love to see it. I also went ahead and made some more refined diamonds so I can make more golden plates, but I also want to go ahead and grab out one of all of these, and we need a bejeweled handle, and we can actually go ahead and make a perfect plate. Or actually, I don't need the bejeweled handle yet. I need that later. So let's get the perfect plate going. We need the bejeweled handle for the actual key itself later on. What do I need to make 2 more golden plates? Okay. 10 glaciite jewels. Let's go ahead and grab those out really fast. I always mix up which sacks these are in, and then I think 4 enchanted gold blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just like so, 4 blocks. Let's go ahead and do that. And then let's get 2 more golden plates kind of chugging along because I need these for more mithril plates, for more perfect plates, for more skeleton keys. So, yeah. Working our way towards some more skeleton keys. Switching over to the garden now. We're going to do a little bit of farming today because I have a lot of work to do. I'm going to be honest. My competitors are soaring past me in the garden, such as 30 Virus, as you guys know. He's done with the garden, actually. That's how far ahead he is of me. And I still have hundreds of hours of grinding left to do and visitors to deal with. So we're back in the garden, and honestly, we're going to be hunting for some squash. I'm going to get 64 polished pumpkin ready to go, but right now I think I have 9 squash, and I need a ton for some of these composter upgrades. So that's our goal, slowly working towards maxing out the composter, and while we do that, we're working towards some crop milestones as well. And are you serious? My server is restarting for a game update, bro? What are the chances? Crop milestone wise though, we're actually really far from our next pumpkin one. I think I just hit it last time I was farming it, so we have some ways to go, but I'm gonna mine or farm pumpkin for a while. And if the squash are taking too long, I'm going to switch over to melon because I'm really close to having enough melon for a composter upgrade. A really big composter upgrade too. Like, it's 256 enchanted melon blocks, and it's actually my first composter upgrade that requires fermento, which is pretty cool, and it will give me 4 skyblock XP. So doing that one too would be very nice. I'm gonna be honest. It's a little bit pricier on the copper side. I think 2,500 for that melon upgrade, but obviously we need to do all these eventually. So sooner rather than later, yeah, 2,500 copper, and this pumpkin one is 2,000. There's also this enchanted hay bale one. I need to build a mushroom farm. This is actually holding me back really bad because my visitors keep taking all my mushrooms. So 256 enchanted red mushroom blocks. Like, how close are we to that? Like, do we have any towards that, really? We just don't have enough. It's like 10k, 8k. Yeah, we're only halfway. So, unfortunately, been kind of getting stiffed there. I could go farm some cookies. Cookies drop, or cocoa beans drop fermento, right? Or do they drop fermento or squash? Oh, squash. No, they drop squash. They drop squash. So I could do that, honestly. This is pretty tempting as well. Huh. You know what? I actually just fully changed my mind. 12 squash. We're going to go ahead and hop into the cocoa bean farm. It's one that I have lower leveled than the others. It's at 15. All my other ones are 16 plus. So you know what? We're going to go farm some cocoa beans. I've changed my mind. We'll do our best to farm as much as possible today, but we're going to start off in the cocoa bean farm. So let me get my cocoa chopper. I'm actually going to go ahead and do recipe peridot. We're going to see if we can do some more, some of these setups here. I'm just going to craft all the flawless that I can. Oh, actually I'm not, because if I want to unlock the gemstone slots on here... Oh, I already have them unlocked. I'm a legend. Okay, perfect. Do I put flawless on this one or fine? No, you know what? I'm going to put flawless on the armor set and fine on the tool, I think. I think that's the move. Do I have the slots? All right, I do have the slots unlocked. What am I saying? So let's go ahead and put another flawless on this piece. And then we're actually going to go ahead and put 2 flawless onto our leggings here really fast, like so. Let's go back, swap this over. Slowly been upgrading all of our pieces as we get more and more. Has been the main objective, I suppose. But there we go, some flawless on those. And then let me go back into the hex, and recipe peridot. We're gonna craft up that last flawless worth I have. Gonna have to farm some more peridot soon though, that is for sure. And let's go ahead and slap this in the hex and put some flawless on it, at least for the time being, like so. And in this spot here, like so. There we go. Okay, we got flawless on our 3/4 fermento. I'm pretty happy about that. And then we'll put some fine peridot onto our cocoa chopper. Cocoa beans are like probably one of the crops I farm the least. So any little farming boost will help. It's an extra 10 farming fortune, honestly. That's actually a ton. So I'll take it. So after farming for a while, we should now be able to go ahead and do recipe cookie. Wait, actually, I need to double check how many it was. Also, I'm 95.6% to my next cocoa bean milestone. So I might go finish that up really quickly after this. 144 enchanted cookies. So if we do recipe cookie, go into here, we need 144. We do have enough. Let's go ahead and craft those. There we go. We crafted them up. We can now afford this upgrade. It's also 12 squash and 1600 copper, which is a little pricey, but let's go ahead and do it. There we go. 3 skyblock XP. Don't mind if we do. That should actually put us at 40 out of 100 once that updates. It's kind of weird, like powder or bestiary actually, where it just doesn't update right away. So it is what it is. Next one wants squash and enchanted cactus. So that's one we're going to have to work towards. I'm so low on squash. Like I didn't get as many as I wanted to from farming cocoa bean there. Yeah, I only have 6 left. So how many did I get? I had 9. I used 12. So we got 3. We only got 9 squash in the time I farmed 20,000 enchanted cocoa beans. So that's a little absurd, but you know, it is what it is. Either way, I'm gonna hop back into the farm and let me go ahead and hit this next crop milestone. Why not? And there we have it. That honestly didn't take too long at all, just a few more minutes, but we're only at cocoa bean 26. It's definitely the crop I probably have like the most work to do on, so I'll have to worry about that at another date. For now though, let's go ahead and grab our pests. Still been killing these whenever they spawn, obviously. Don't want well, I mean, there's just pests I have to max out still. BDIs again. How's our pest bestiary coming along though? If we go into the garden, we're done with beetles. We're still working on crickets, earthworms. Right now we're working on flies. That's our big one. We're actually getting pretty close to having that maxed. Then we have mites, mosquitoes, and rats, and slugs. Hold up. I have 3 maxed. I thought I had way more than that. I can't even lie. But one at a time, we'll get them done. Now I need to do a little bit of a detour. I was going to go farm some melon. I need to go farm some carrots first because all 4 of these NPCs want carrots, and I don't want to leave them there for too long. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do. Do I have a spot where I've really been putting these BDIs? I think I've been putting them in a chest on my island. I can't even lie. Do I have just a chest of garden stuff somewhere? See, that's the problem. I have so many chests, and it's so unorganized. Like, this needs to be, like, a top priority soon because this is getting a little absurd. There it is. Perfect. See, I told you I knew where all this was. And then here's our fermentos for our composter upgrades as well. And then we have all of these here, too. Quite a bit of condensed fermento. So hopefully it's enough to get us decently far with the composter. I didn't realize how close I was to a carrot milestone, but I just went through the farm 1.5 times, and we are now carrot 34, which is pretty good. We're at 88 million out of 208 million we need to farm here on the garden. And I just realized I don't even have the gemstone slots on this thing. It's all good. Honestly, I think we're already done with carrot for now. I just need to do a quick little detour. I already served a bunch of the other visitors. This one needs 9 more enchanted golden carrots. Let's go ahead and do that really quick. Hopefully I got enough. I did. Okay, I'm gonna go farm a little bit more carrots because if I want to craft more eye drops, I need some enchanted carrots. But finally was able to clear all the visitors, which is a massive plus, and we're back up to 3,000 copper. Now that that's taken care of, it is time to hop back into the melon farm. Also, please don't be like this dude, bro. He's just been spam partying me all day. Like, I hate doing this. Ignore ad destroyer 167589. I feel bad even giving any people like that any screen time, but like, bro, don't spam me with party invites. Like, what made you think that was the move? Either way, back on track. We're going to hop into the melon farm. Haven't farmed in this in a bit, but we need 40,000 enchanted melon. I think I have 30,000 right now for this composter upgrade. We have enough copper. We have the fermento. Yeah, it's just about the melons. Hopefully we get some squash along the way as well. I don't have the gemstone slots unlocked yet again on this. Yeah, I don't even have them unlocked like at all. I'm not going to go detour and mine some peridot. I'll have to save that for another day. I definitely need to start prioritizing mining more of that, though. I kind of want to get, like, a minimum of a flawless in every single spot, which is still a ton. And, obviously, unlock all the tool spots. Like, my potato hoe, I have 3 flawlesses on. I have 2 flawlesses on my pumpkin dicer. My sugarcane hoe, I used to have flawlesses on, but we're actually completely done with this farming tool for the time being. So, I just swapped some fines on there, but eventually I do want to have it, like, all maxed out. So, that's something we're going to have to work on, as well as on our fermento boots, too, because I actually use these when I'm farming cactus. So, yeah, that's kind of something to work towards. Obviously, I would love to be able to have perfects in every spot, but you guys know my peridot crystal luck. In fact, this is our only perfect peridot. Where is it? It's on our accessory, and that's the only one I have. Here it is. That's the only one I've gotten so far, so a little bit tragic. It is what it is, but I'm going to go ahead and chill in the pumpkin farm for a little bit. Got some, or the melon farm, I should rather say. Got a little bit of farming to do. I'm trying to remember which angle it is. Is this it? Is that spawn? Is this the angle? It is not the angle. Is it 58.3? I think it's 58.3. Man, the angles you have to, like, try and remember, like, it's not too bad. When you're swapping around between crops and stuff, makes it very difficult to actually remember which one you're supposed to be doing. And I need to punch air so I can actually go ahead and swap to, oh, what's the speed for melon? Is it just 400? Can I just rock fermento boots here? I can't remember. We're gonna try it. Let's throw on some fermento boots and see if that works. Is it? Oh, like this. Okay, wait, I can. Perfect. Okay, well, hopefully we can get some more squash because we're using the full set, but oh god, and I need to put it back in my sack, or my personal compactor. What? Okay, after running around, and we finally farmed enough melon, I believe. I need fermento, though. I need 3 fermento, actually, for this upgrade. So let's head back to the island. I have some fermento set aside, literally just for the composter, as I was showing you guys. So we're going to go ahead and grab 3 of this out. The question is, I'm actually going to do the math. Was this all the regular fermento I needed? I need to double check, because if it wasn't, I need to try and remember how much more I need again. Wow. Okay, we were actually really close to having all the regular fermento we need. We actually only need 3 more, and then we have all of that, like, siderated, which is amazing. So I'm going to 1, 2, 3, so, like, up to here. We need up until here, so I need to fill in these 3 spots. I'll put this here just so I remember, but yeah, not too shabby. That is including these 3 I just took out, but we're going to go ahead and go warp garden. I still need a lot more condensed fermento. I'm not quite done with that yet. In fact, I almost need like another double chest on top of all the condensed fermento I already have, and I already have like a double chest, so kind of absurd, but pretty exciting stuff. We're going to be moving on to our first fermento crop upgrade in the composter, which is really huge. I would do some of these other ones, but man, like I just farmed melon for a good while. How much squash did we get? And this was with wearing full fermento, so I should be getting like the full set bonus. Dude, we only have 15. That is insane. Yeah, I need 32 for this one. I was like, I can go farm wheat, but no. Literally can't. And this one I need to build a new mushroom farm for. And I need 32 here. So yeah, we got some work to do in the squash department. But for the time being, let's go ahead and do recipe melon. We need 256 enchanted melon blocks. I farmed a little bit extra just for some visitors for a little bit. Boom, let's go and craft that. I think that's, what, 4 stacks of enchant, so not too bad. And then 3 fermentos and 2,500 copper, and this will give us 4 Skyblock XP, which is what we're doing it for. So fuel cap up to level 20, there we go, and or level 19. No, that was fuel cap 20, perfect. So, yeah, getting pretty close to being completely done with the fuel cap upgrade. How many more times can this be upgraded? These go up to level 25, actually, so we are getting there, slowly but surely. Obviously, the next one is going to cost us sugarcane. 192 of it. Do I have that much? Have I used it all on visitors? 192? Oh, we're chilling. Okay, bet. I won't have enough to max Composter, though. I did, but then, yeah, visitors just drain it. They drain it so fast, so we're going to have to go back to farming sugarcane a little bit more, even though we're max milestone, which is ridiculous to think about. How much more do I need after this? You guys can't see it, but I have the wiki opened on my other monitor. So our next upgrade is 192. We have another upgrade that's 256 enchant sugarcane, and then the last tier is also sugarcane, 320 enchant. So we need, what is that? Oh my goodness, 320 plus 256. That's how much more enchant we're gonna need. And that times 160 is 92,000 enchanted sugar. And we'll have an extra 30k, so we still need 62,000 enchanted sugar. And 62,000 enchanted sugar, if we do that times 160, is another 10 million sugarcane. So it's not the end of the world, but I really thought that was done. See, it's visitors like this. They just come along and they're like, hey, I'll just take it all. Just give me all of it. So yeah, doing my best to do as many visitors as possible, though. We have to do so many to max garden. It's kind of insane. Like, I don't even know what we're at of the 10,000 we eventually need to do. If we go and take a look, 3,348. We are literally like a third of the way. That's disheartening. I can't lie. So unfortunately, that is all the time I have for today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Garden's brutal sometimes, man. You can farm all day. Like, I've been farming literally off and on for like the last 5 hours, going between different crops for visitors, getting all the crops and squash needed for different composter upgrades. The garden's a brutal place. I've been off and on farming, though, for 5 hours, and unfortunately, that is all the time I have for this one. Hopefully, you guys did enjoy it. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Use code Zach whenever you find yourself checking on the Hypixel store. And without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, and peace out.